I would say those people, Lou, Bo, Chuck, and really even the School of Education. I graduated from there. I'm very proud to be from the school. And I've always said before, coaching is teaching. And I learned so much being here through that. So I think this is my time here, the 4.5 years I spent here, were very, very instrumental in my upbringing.
Can you talk a little bit about being around all
blood starts flowing a little bit when you're on the field tonight?
Without a doubt. This is going to be a very, very special. And I talked to the team last night a little bit, and so it'll be, it's going to be special. I've not been around many places where I'm not used to losing night games, so now I'm playing starting night.
Can you talk a little bit about with all your teammates, all those people who you grew up with on the field? Kyle, I saw you talking with Robert a little bit. Those guys.
Yeah, it's really special today. I went to Emilio's, and they did a great job allowing me to. I invited all the players we had, coaches we had. Coach Moody was there, Coach Amato was there. Some of the guys that I played with. We sat there and just rehashed some stories, and it was just brought back so many memories. It really does. Talk about going down memory lane, and I can't think of a negative one. Honestly, I said from the standpoint of even some of the losses, and like I said, meeting my wife down here, and mother of my 3 daughters, and 7 grandkids, and seeing some of the people there and talking about those times. And, 3 of the grandkids are here today with me. 2 of them will be on the field with me tonight. It's special. That's what life's about. It's being able to share your experiences, your memories, any degree of wisdom that you may have gained along the way, and let them see what you were a part of. That's called the journey of life.
What were some of the lessons you learned while you were here?
You get knocked down, you get back up. Nothing's going to be handed to you. You have to earn everything you get. The power of the mind is very powerful. When I walked on the field, I became a certain way. When I walked off the field, I like to think I was a different person. When I was on that football field, it was about being united, a sense of purpose, having a will, not being discouraged, just to accept every challenge that's just thrown at you. I think I've learned to accept a lot of challenges coming down here. Like I said, when I left here, I'm a more confident person than when I came. I'm very blessed to have had the opportunities I had.
If a 16 or 17-year-old was considering attending NC State and asked for your advice, what would you say to him?
Don't look at another school. I think you have everything you want here. You have opportunity to experience, whether it be an athletic journey, an educational journey. But the socialization that you get here, to me, is above it all. The diversity you have, again, the opportunities you have. Like I said, I may have grown on that field, but I probably grew even more off the field. Just had the chance to share what this area is all about, what the triangle is all about, what this university is all about. It's got a little blue collars to me. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, worked in a steel mill. And somehow when I came back down here in Raleigh, North Carolina, I still feel that same sense of blue collar, that same sense of work ethic, that same sense of pride, commitment, and trust, and opportunity. That's what this school to me offers. It gives you a little bit of everything, and that's what you need in life to be successful.
Do you feel ready to leave the Wolfpack chant?
That's a whole nother story. I think it's because this kind of saw what this is all about, and I think when I get on that field, I'll let my actions speak for themselves.
Of all the memories, games, and moments, what kind of sticks out?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I remember playing as a freshman, a number of the games against Penn State. I remember against teams that never offered you a scholarship because the stands was too small. I remember the last game against Pitt. They didn't offer me anything either. So it kind of like made a lot of things personal when I played. And so those games meant a little bit more to me. But I just remember my teammates as much as I remember anything. I just remember the camaraderie that we had, the closeness we had, the brotherhood we had. That's what we had. We had a close team. We were a tough team. We had each other's backs. And I just remember that part of it. And leaving here and, finding myself coaching, 5 years or 6 years later, just remembering that's the kind of culture that I want to build. It takes time to get the right people who believe in the same things, we're committed to the right things. That's was forged here.
The 1979 team is revered at East School. What would it mean to you as an alumni to see NC State reach those heights, win an ACC, and take it?
Oh, it'd be awesome. I mean, listen, I don't even know who's in the ACC anymore, to be quite honest with you. There's so many different teams, and so I said, it's. But you know what? I think just going on that field, just get everything you got. You're going up against a 4-0 team tonight. It's a great challenge, big-time offense, a lot of speed. The one thing I know, though, there's going to be an energy in that stadium that you can feed off of. And so it would mean a lot. I think Dave is constantly trying to tweak things, as I think you always are in coaching. You're constantly tweaking, and you're always constantly learning and changing, and just trying to stay ahead of the curve and gather that one little thing that gets you over the hump. And that's what coaching is all about. But at the same time, instilling core values that let these young men leave here, and if they don't play any more football, what they've learned in life, they can be successful doing other things. Because there is a commitment, there is a sacrifice that you have to make. The trust that you have to have at some point. And these are all qualities that allow you to be successful in life.
Just a couple more questions. Anybody have anything else?
You mentioned the sort of mental toughness that you learned while at NC State. How valuable is that specific brand of NC State sort of get back up? Like Phil Rivers said, Wolfpack ain't for soft people. How formative was that for you?
Oh, it's very, very accurate. And because life isn't like it's one of those things you have to hold people accountable. We try to do that even as a player, as a coach, is holding people accountability sometimes gets lost in our profession. And I think that's the job that we have, is to try to hold people accountable, to try to have that sense of commitment, the sense of sacrifice that you have to be willing to make. And those are the real things that, to me, is what separates teams, it separates organizations, separates any culture. It's not so much sometimes what you're willing to contribute, it's what you're willing to sacrifice. And sometimes that may be a role, it may be a commitment to doing more. And if everyone kind of has that along the way, along with kind of the esprit de corps approach to this, we're all in this together, and next man up. I think that's what we're trying to build. And I know that a lot of those qualities were forged out here.